Chapter 1. The Secret Revealed. The first chapter introduces the main idea behind this entire concept. Your thoughts create your life. Let's explore what that really means. Whatever you think about the most, whether it's problems or possibilities, love or loneliness, wealth or lack, you are actually attracting more of it into your life. That's the basic idea of the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Thoughts become things. You've probably experienced this already. Have you ever thought about someone, and suddenly they text or call you? Have you ever felt like, this is going to be a bad day, and then everything goes wrong? That's the law of attraction in action. Your mind is like a broadcasting system. Your thoughts are signals. Whatever you focus on sends out a message to the universe, and the universe responds by sending you matching experiences. If you constantly think, I'm unlucky, I'm always struggling, or nothing works out for me, the universe reflects that back to you. But if you think, things are improving, I'm grateful, and I am capable, you begin to attract better outcomes. A powerful quote from the book says, whatever is going on in your mind is what you are attracting. This is why it's so important to become aware of your thoughts. If you keep focusing on what you don't want, you'll keep creating more of it. But if you focus on what you do want, you start shifting your reality. Here's a simple practice to try. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. Whenever you notice yourself thinking something negative, gently replace it with a positive thought. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I can't speak English well, replace it with, I'm improving every day. I'm learning fast. Even the way you speak to yourself must change if you want your life to change. Chapter 2. The Secret Made Simple. Now that you understand that your thoughts shape your life, let's talk about how to use this power consciously. This chapter makes it easy by giving you a simple 3-step formula. Ask, believe, receive. Step 1. Ask. Be specific about what you want. Don't be vague or uncertain. Instead of saying, I want to be rich, say, I want to earn $10,000 a month doing work that I love. Be clear. It's like placing an order in a store. You don't say something nice. You give a detailed request. The universe needs the same clarity. Step 2. Believe. Once you ask, believe that it is possible. Believe that it's already on its way to you. Don't let doubts or questions like, how will this happen, get in the way. Your job is not to figure out the how, your job is to trust that it's coming. Think of how you order something online. You don't keep checking the shipping every 5 minutes. You trust that it's on its way. Step 3. Receive. Start feeling the emotions of already having it. If you want love, feel love now. If you want success, feel successful now. Feelings are the energy signals that bring your desires to you. The stronger and more joyful your feelings, the faster the universe responds. Real people have used this exact process to change their lives, from finding jobs to healing illness to discovering love and building businesses. And you can, too. Like magic, small daily action. Before we move on, here's a simple but powerful habit that can change your mindset every morning like magic. It only takes a few minutes but can shift your energy for the whole day. Here's what to do. Every morning, take a moment to write down 3 things you want in life. Be clear. Then close your eyes and imagine those things are already coming to you. Let yourself feel joy, excitement, and gratitude, as if they are already yours. This small action aligns your thoughts and emotions with your goals, and the universe responds. Now let's move on. Chapter 3. How to use the secret in real life. By now, you've learned that the law of attraction is always active. You've understood that your thoughts, emotions, and words are like energy signals shaping your experiences. But here's the most important question of all. How do you actually use this law in daily life? It's one thing to know the idea. It's another thing to live it from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. The good news is, it's not difficult. In fact, it's beautifully simple, but only if you understand it clearly and use it consistently. This chapter gives you a practical method, a kind of remote control for your life. The core process remains the same. Ask, believe, receive. But here we go deeper. It's not about just saying the words. It's about truly living them. Thinking, speaking, and feeling as if your dream life has already begun. Let's break it down with examples anyone can follow. Step 1. Ask, be clear and specific. Imagine you're sitting at a restaurant. A waiter comes to your table and asks, "What would you like to order?" And you reply, I don't know, maybe something delicious? Maybe not too spicy? Will that waiter know what to bring? Probably not. But if you say, "I'd like a thin crust cheese pizza with extra olives," now he knows exactly what to serve. The universe works the same way. It doesn't respond to vague wishes. It responds to clear intentions. So don't just say, "I want to be happy." Say, "I want a peaceful home, a fulfilling job, and meaningful relationships." That's a clear request. Don't just say, "I want to speak better English." Say, "I want to speak English fluently and confidently, so I can talk easily with anyone, anywhere." Tip: always write it down. Writing your desire helps your mind focus and visualize it more clearly. Step 2. Believe, act as if it's already yours. Now that you've made your request, what do? Let's go back to our restaurant example. After ordering, do you rush to the kitchen to see if they're cooking your food? Do you worry and ask, "What if it never comes?" No. You sit back and trust it's on the way. That's what belief looks like. In real life, many people cancel their dreams with doubt. They say, "I want a great job," and then immediately think, "But I'm not good enough. I don't know the right people. It's too difficult." These negative thoughts act like a delete button. Believing means trusting the process. It means you speak and feel like your dream is already on its way. If you want to speak fluent English, imagine yourself having a conversation with ease. See yourself understanding and responding confidently. Feel that pride and clarity. That's belief in action. Chapter 4. Using the secret when life feels difficult. When life gets tough, when challenges surround you, and when it feels like nothing is working, this is when the secret becomes more important than ever. This chapter introduces 3 powerful practices that can help shift your mindset and energy, even during your hardest times. These tools are not just mental tricks. They are ways to reshape your reality from the inside out. Let's go deep into each one. 1. Gratitude, the magic of thankfulness. Gratitude is more than just saying, "Thank you." It's a way of living, a way of seeing, and a powerful form of energy. When you feel truly thankful for the things you already have, no matter how small, you begin to shift your focus from lack to abundance. Here's why it works: whatever you focus on grows. If you focus on what's missing, your life starts to feel empty. But if you focus on what's good, you begin to notice more and more reasons to feel happy. This isn't just psychology, it's energy. The more thankful you feel, the more good you attract. Real-life practice. Every morning, write down 5 things you're grateful for. These can be simple: clean water, a warm bed, your health, someone's smile, or even the fact that you're alive. As you write each one, pause and feel genuine appreciation. Say thank you out loud as much as possible throughout the day. And most importantly, practice gratitude in advance. For example, say, "Thank you for my amazing new job," even before you get it. This sends a message of confidence to the universe that it's already yours. 2. Visualization, create your reality in your mind. We mentioned visualization earlier, but in this chapter, it becomes your secret weapon. Visualization is the act of imagining your dream life with such clarity and emotion that your mind begins to believe it's real. And when your mind believes something, your body and behavior begin to align with that belief. Why it works? The brain doesn't clearly distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. So, when you imagine success, your thoughts, emotions, and even physical responses begin to match that vision. This prepares you to act in alignment with your goals and opens your energy to receive them. How to practice? Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and picture your ideal life. Your dream home, your perfect job, your loving relationships, your best health. Include details. What does it look like? What do you hear? Who's around you? What emotions are you feeling? Add colors, sounds, scents. Make it real in your mind. Let yourself smile, feel excited, and really live the experience for 5 to 10 minutes. Do this every day. You are training your subconscious mind to see your dream as reality. 3. Vision board, making your goals visible. A vision board is a physical or digital collage of images, words, and symbols that represent what you want to create in your life. It's more than just a fun craft project. It's a tool for focus and emotional connection. Why it works? When you see your goals in front of you every day, your mind stays focused. And where attention goes, energy flows. A vision board helps you hold onto your dreams when distractions, doubt, or fear try to pull you off track. How to create one. Use a corkboard, poster, or a digital collage app. Collect pictures that represent your goals, your dream house, financial freedom, the health you want, a place you want to visit, a confident version of yourself. Include quotes, affirmations, or words that inspire you. Place your vision board somewhere you'll see it often, on your bedroom wall, work desk, or even as your phone wallpaper. Every time you look at it, pause and reconnect with the feelings of already living that life. This isn't about fantasy. It's about programming your mind to accept this future as not just possible, but natural. Key message of this chapter. You don't need massive changes to transform your life. You just need to consistently shift your mindset through small, powerful habits. Practicing gratitude, visualizing your future, staying focused through visual reminders. These simple practices build momentum. Over time, they rewire your thinking and change your emotional frequency. You begin to think like a creator, not a victim. You move from helplessness to empowerment. You go from fear to confidence. You are not just surviving, you are shaping your life, moment by moment. Chapter 5. The Secret to Money. This chapter isn't only about becoming rich. It's about your relationship with money. It's about how your thoughts and emotions either open the door to wealth or keep it closed. Many people live under constant money stress. They work long hours, save carefully, and still feel stuck financially. They believe that wealth is for other people, those born into money, or those with powerful connections. But the truth revealed here is simple. Money is energy, and your beliefs are magnets. Let's explore that. Money and energy, a different perspective. Imagine two people doing the same job, earning the same salary. One becomes financially free within a few years. The other continues to struggle paycheck to paycheck. Why? The first one believes they are worthy of wealth. They feel good about money. They expect it to come. They speak positively about it. Their thoughts are aligned with abundance. The second one fears money. They worry about bills. They think money is hard to get. They see it as something that slips away. Their thoughts are focused on lack, and that's what they keep experiencing. This isn't magic. It's how energy works. Whatever you focus on, you feed. And whatever you feed grows. Changing your money mindset. If every time you check your bank account you feel panic or guilt, you're sending out negative signals. But if you look at that same balance and say, "Thank you, I know more is coming," you shift into a state of receiving. Here's a powerful habit. Visualize wealth every day. See yourself paying bills with ease. Imagine holding the amount of money you desire. Feel the joy of shopping without stress, helping others, or traveling the world. Let those emotions flood your body. The more real it feels, the more your outer world starts to reflect it. The biggest mistake people make. Most people say, "I want more money," but deep inside they feel poor. They carry fear, doubt, or shame around money. That inner contradiction cancels out the desire. The universe responds to energy, not just words. This chapter teaches you to believe, deep down, that you are worthy of wealth. That it is okay to desire more. That you can love money, not in a greedy way, but in a respectful, thankful way. The power of giving. Many people are afraid to give because they think giving means losing. But the law of energy says otherwise. What you give with love returns to you multiplied. If you give to someone in need, help your family, or donate to a cause, and you do it with joy, you activate the energy of abundance. You are saying, "I have enough. I live in flow. I'm not afraid." Final message of this chapter. Money is not something far away from you. It's not only in banks or jobs. It begins in your mind and in your emotions. Shift how you feel about money, and money will shift how it behaves in your life. Practice gratitude for every cent. Speak words of wealth. Visualize financial freedom. And above all, believe that prosperity is your natural state. Chapter 6. The Secret to Relationships. True transformation in relationships starts not with fixing others, but with healing and aligning ourselves. Many people go through pain by focusing on how others hurt them. He betrayed me. She doesn't understand me. My family doesn't support me. But the truth revealed in this chapter is powerful. Your relationships with others mirror your relationship with yourself. If you regularly believe thoughts like, "I'm not lovable," or "people always leave me," you are sending out that emotional signal. And according to the universal law of attraction, the energy you send out is exactly what life mirrors back. That's why some people continuously encounter unhealthy relationships, not because they're unlucky, but because their deep beliefs are shaping their reality. So what's the shift? Start within. Instead of seeking love from outside, begin to offer love and acceptance to yourself. Try this. Stand in front of the mirror and say, "I love you. You are worthy. You are enough." It may feel uncomfortable at first, but this practice starts changing your energy. And when you radiate love and self-worth, others reflect that energy back to you. Also, rather than focusing on what someone did wrong, begin focusing on what they did right. Instead of replaying painful events in your mind, remember moments of kindness. Talk about their good traits. Mentally send them loving thoughts. Even if they're not physically present, your energy influences them. Thoughts carry power beyond spoken words. Forgiveness is another essential part. Carrying resentment only keeps your heart heavy, and a heavy heart struggles to attract healing or joy. Forgiveness isn't approval of hurtful actions. It's choosing to let go so that peace and love can return. When you release past pain, you make room for harmony to enter. This chapter also explores healing family dynamics. If you feel tension with parents, siblings, or children, try shifting your focus. Stop expecting disappointment. Instead, notice even small things to appreciate about them. Speak kindly, even in your thoughts. When you soften your energy, relationships often shift in surprising ways, even if distance or silence currently separates you. In essence, this chapter reminds us, you can't control others, but you can transform your energy. Love yourself. Forgive others. Speak positively. Trust that life responds to your inner state. Whether you're single, committed, or healing, you are not powerless. You are the artist shaping your connections. Chapter 7. The Secret to Health. How do you think about your body? Are your thoughts filled with appreciation, or are they filled with worry and defeat? This chapter opens our eyes to a deep truth. Our thoughts don't just influence our minds, they affect our bodies too. The state of your health is not only about diet or exercise. It's also about the energy you send to your body through your emotions and beliefs. When someone constantly thinks, "I always get sick," or "poor health runs in my family," those thoughts create a vibration of illness. On the other hand, when you think, "I feel strong," or "my body heals quickly," your body begins to align with that belief. Think of two individuals. One embraces their body, believes in healing, and expresses daily gratitude. The other focuses on every ache, speaks of disease, and expects illness. Which one do you think feels better, recovers faster, and lives with more vitality? The answer lies in their energy, not just in their actions. So how can you apply this secret? Begin by speaking to your body with love. Use affirmations like, "Every cell in my body is healthy," or "I am full of energy." Even if you're not feeling well right now, those words help shift your mental focus from illness to healing. One important idea here is to stop identifying yourself with sickness. Saying, "I am a diabetic" creates an identity around illness. Instead, say, "I am a healthy person supporting my body's balance." This mental change can lead to physical changes, too. Gratitude also plays a massive role in health. Instead of focusing on discomfort, notice what's working. Say, "Thank you for my lungs that help me breathe," or "Thank you for my hands that allow me to touch and create." These simple expressions of gratitude send positive energy to your body. Another powerful tool is visualization. Each day, take a few minutes to imagine your body as whole and vibrant. Picture yourself walking, playing, laughing, or doing things you love. Feel the strength in your limbs, the ease in your breath. Your body responds to these images as if they were real. This is how you invite healing. In summary, your thoughts shape your health. By focusing on strength, wellness, and gratitude, you activate the natural healing power within you. Your body listens. Send it love, and it will reflect love back to you. Chapter 8. The Secret to the World. This chapter widens the lens. Now that you've learned how your thoughts shape your personal life, it's time to understand how collective energy shapes the world. Everything in our outer world, from communities to countries, is influenced by the combined energy of people's thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. It may seem overwhelming at first. How can one person affect the world? But the truth is, change starts with individuals. Every thought of peace, every act of kindness, every moment of gratitude adds to a global field of positive energy. If you constantly focus on how broken the world is, you add to that energy of despair. But if you focus on hope, solutions, and compassion, you contribute to global healing. Even when you pray for someone across the world or think lovingly of a place in conflict, you send real energy that reaches far beyond your physical body. This chapter reminds us that we're not separate from the world. We are a part of the human collective. Our daily habits, how we think, speak, and act ripple outward. When we choose love over judgment, hope over fear, and unity over division, we help shift the world's vibration. You can start small. Smile at a stranger, help a neighbor, plant a tree, share kind words online. These actions may seem minor, but they're powerful. They show the universe that you are aligned with harmony, and in return, harmony finds its way back to you. In essence, this chapter teaches that if you want to see a better world, begin by being that better energy. The world is a reflection of us all. As you raise your own vibration, you become a light that brightens everything around you. Chapter 8. The Secret to the World and Finances. This chapter invites you to think beyond your personal life and see the larger picture. A picture in which your energy doesn't just affect your experiences, but also contributes to the world around you. Everything in existence, from the tiniest cell to the vast universe, is made up of energy. That includes you, your thoughts, your emotions, and even the objects and people you interact with. The first realization this chapter offers is simple but powerful. We are all connected through energy. The same invisible force that flows through your body flows through trees, oceans, animals, and other people. Every time you think a thought, especially one charged with strong emotion, you are sending out energy into that universal field. When your energy is filled with love, joy, gratitude, and hope, you send out vibrations that lift not only yourself, but also those around you. But if you dwell in fear, resentment, or negativity, those lower energies can ripple outward too. What this chapter explains is that the law of attraction is not just a personal phenomenon. It operates on a global level as well. Take the concept of peace, for example. If a community is full of conflict, and people respond with more anger or fear, the negative energy grows. But if individuals begin to think and act from a place of peace, calm, and compassion, the energy slowly starts to shift. It's like dropping a stone into still water. The ripples spread outward. That's how collective thought works. This means that your thoughts are never just your own. They are part of the world's energy field. So, if you want to live in a world where there is more harmony, compassion, and abundance, then begin by creating those qualities within yourself. Each time you show kindness, speak hopefully, or think positively about the world, you are contributing to a more positive collective energy. The same principle applies when it comes to issues like climate change, poverty, or global conflict. While these problems are serious and complex, it doesn't help to drown in hopelessness or fear. Instead, this chapter encourages you to imagine solutions, to picture a healed earth, thriving communities, and people working together. That positive energy fuels ideas, inspires action, and draws like-minded people together. When it comes to money and finances, The chapter highlights how your beliefs about wealth influence not only your bank account but also your contribution to the economic energy around you. If you view money as something scarce, something hard to earn or unfairly distributed, that belief limits what flows to you. But when you shift your thinking to abundance, when you believe there is more than enough for everyone, you attract greater financial well-being, not just for yourself, but for the people around you too. We are often taught to feel guilty about wanting money or success, but this chapter reminds us, money is simply a form of energy. It reflects your beliefs, your openness, and your relationship with giving and receiving. When you earn, spend, or share money with gratitude, you keep that energy moving in healthy ways. Ultimately, this chapter teaches that you are not separate from the world. You are shaping it every moment with your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The more you align with love, peace, generosity, and hope, the more those qualities expand in the world. Real change starts within. Chapter 9. The Secret to You. Now that you've learned about the power of thought, energy, and the law of attraction, this chapter brings it all home. It's about you, your purpose, your potential, and your power to create the life you truly desire. The message here is clear. Everything you seek, whether it's happiness, love, health, or success, already lives inside of you. You don't need to look outside to find fulfillment. You were born with creative power. The ability to shape your reality is not reserved for a few lucky people. It's something you've always had, even if you didn't realize it. Why, then, do so many people feel stuck or limited? Why do dreams remain unfulfilled? According to this chapter, it's because most people have learned to believe in their limitations more than their potential. They've been conditioned to doubt themselves, to expect disappointment, or to feel unworthy of good things. But the truth is very different. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are enough. The universe is overflowing with abundance. There is more than enough success, joy, health, and prosperity for everyone. But to receive it, you must first believe that you deserve it. This chapter helps you uncover your own greatness by shifting your beliefs. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, begin thinking, I am learning, I am growing, I am powerful. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, tell yourself, I am unique, and I have something valuable to offer. These aren't just comforting words. They are the seeds of transformation. It's also important to understand that your mind and your emotions are tools. You are not a victim of your thoughts. You are the one who directs them. And the more you direct your thoughts toward possibilities, the more your life opens up in extraordinary ways. This chapter encourages you to reconnect with your imagination. What would your ideal life look like? What would you do, be, or create if you knew you couldn't fail? Take time each day to visualize that version of yourself. Feel it. Believe it. The clearer your inner vision becomes, the faster your outer world begins to shift. You are not here to live a life of limitation or struggle. You are here to live fully, to express your unique light, to follow your joy, to learn, and to grow. Every challenge you face is not a wall, but a doorway into deeper strength and clarity. In the end, the secret to you is this: you are the creator of your reality. The power is in your hands, your heart, and your mind. You can be, do, or have anything you truly believe is possible. The world is not holding you back. It's waiting for you to step forward. Chapter 9. The Secret to You. This chapter takes a bold and empowering step. It shifts the spotlight entirely onto you, your potential, your choices, and your responsibility in shaping your life. While earlier lessons focused on understanding the law of attraction and how it affects relationships, health, and money, this chapter is about mastery of self. It is a reminder that you are the origin of everything you experience. Your beliefs, your emotions, and your daily choices are the paintbrushes you use to create the canvas of your life. One of the most powerful truths shared here is that you are not a victim of circumstance, unless you choose to be. Life does not randomly assign joy or struggle to people. It responds to the energy they carry and the beliefs they hold. You were born with the power to imagine, to choose, and to act. That means you also carry the power to transform any area of your life, no matter where you start. It's common to blame external conditions for our unhappiness. Many people fall into the habit of blaming others, making excuses, or waiting for something to change before they feel better. But this chapter makes it clear. If you keep waiting, you keep giving your power away. The moment you stop blaming the outside world and take full ownership of your life is the moment everything begins to shift. The universe doesn't respond to guilt, fear, or excuses. It responds to clarity, energy, and belief. When you decide that you are worthy of joy, success, and abundance, and you genuinely believe it, you align yourself with the forces of creation. From that place of alignment, your thoughts carry more power, and life begins to reflect your inner world. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine someone who dreams of starting their own business but doubts their abilities. They constantly tell themselves, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't have what it takes." That inner dialogue keeps them stuck. The law of attraction will respond by reinforcing that same limitation through missed opportunities, rejection, or a lack of confidence. But what happens if they change their inner script? If they begin saying, "I am learning every day," or "I have what it takes to build something great," their energy shifts. Their thoughts become aligned with possibility, and the world begins to respond to that new frequency. This chapter also shines a light on self-love, which is the foundation of a healthy, fulfilling life. To attract love, success, peace, or anything else, you must first feel that you are deserving of those things. Loving yourself isn't just about treating yourself kindly. It's about accepting your whole self, flaws, strengths, and all without judgment. It's choosing to speak to yourself with encouragement instead of criticism. Self-love also means setting healthy boundaries, respecting your needs, and trusting your own voice. When you love yourself deeply, you send out energy that says, "I am enough." That vibration naturally draws people, experiences, and opportunities that reflect that same belief. This chapter reminds you that you are the author of your story. The past does not define you, and your future is not fixed. Every moment is a chance to rewrite your life by shifting your thoughts, releasing fear, and acting with intention. The tools are already within you. You simply need to use them. Chapter 10. The Secret to Life. This chapter brings together all the teachings of the previous lessons and distills them into a single, life-changing truth. Life becomes what you focus on. The energy you send into the world through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shapes every part of your experience. Whether you're focused on peace or chaos, abundance or lack, love or fear, life mirrors it back to you. So what's the secret to living a joyful, peaceful, and prosperous life? It's this: consciously choose to focus on what is good and be grateful for it. Gratitude is not a small gesture. It is a magnetic force. When you truly appreciate the good in your life, the universe responds by giving you more to appreciate. It's as if life is saying, "You noticed that blessing? Here, have another." You don't have to wait until everything is perfect to feel grateful. In fact, feeling thankful before the good arrives is one of the most powerful ways to attract it. Gratitude shifts your energy instantly. It lifts your mood, clears your mind, and aligns your vibration with abundance. It tells the universe, "I trust you. I believe in what's coming." This chapter also teaches that life isn't random. It is not a series of events that just happen to you. Life is a mirror. It reflects what you think, feel, expect, and believe. If your life feels chaotic or unhappy, don't just look at your circumstances. Look at your inner world. What are you thinking most of the time? What emotions are you living in? Are you focusing more on problems or on possibilities? The key is to live with awareness. Notice the thoughts that run through your mind every day. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Are you focused on lack, on what's missing? Or are you noticing what's already good in your life? The universe listens to every signal you send, not just with your words, but with your attitude, energy, and focus. Let's say you want to experience more joy in life. You don't wait for joy to arrive. You become joy. You look for reasons to laugh. You do things that lift your spirit. You choose to forgive, to dance, to speak kindly. You treat yourself and others with compassion. That joy becomes your energetic signal, and joy begins to find you everywhere you go. If you want abundance, don't dwell on your debts or what you don't have. Instead, give thanks for what's already yours. Act like someone who lives in abundance. Share, support, and celebrate life. When you align your thoughts with the life you want to live, the universe moves in your favor. The final message of this chapter is one of deep empowerment. You are not here to survive. You are here to thrive. You are not meant to drift through life or be controlled by fear. You are meant to live fully, to love boldly, to create meaning, and to experience joy. The secret to life is not hidden. It's in your hands. It's in every thought you choose, every emotion you cultivate, and every step you take. The universe is listening. Life is responding. The only question is, what kind of energy will you choose to send out today? Chapter 11. You are the creator of your life. This chapter brings everything together into one powerful realization. Your life is not something that simply happens to you. It is something you create, moment by moment, with your thoughts, your energy, and your choices. You are not a bystander in the story of your life. You are the author, the artist, and the visionary. The sooner you accept this truth, the sooner you step into the life that was always waiting for you. Your mindset, the way you see yourself and the world, shapes everything. If your thoughts are filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, your experiences will reflect that. But if your mindset is filled with hope, clarity, confidence, and love, then life opens up in beautiful, unexpected ways. It's time to stop living on autopilot. Life is not a random sequence of events. It is a mirror that reflects your inner world. Every belief you hold, every emotion you entertain, and every thought you think contributes to the energy you radiate. And that energy acts like a magnet, attracting people, experiences, and outcomes that match your frequency. This chapter also delivers a profound truth. Every person you encounter is a reflection of the energy you carry. If you constantly find yourself surrounded by negativity, take a moment to look within. Are you feeding your thoughts with anger, judgment, or fear? Or are you nurturing peace, compassion, and positivity? The relationships in your life will begin to change the moment you shift your internal energy. As you evolve, so does your environment. Another powerful idea here is the concept of fully embracing life, the good and the challenging. Every moment, whether joyful or difficult, carries a gift. When you meet life with openness and gratitude, even your struggles become stepping stones toward growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" That single shift in perspective can transform your experience. Gratitude is one of the most transformative forces available to you. When you begin to truly appreciate life, every breath, every sunrise, every act of kindness, the universe responds with more things to appreciate. Gratitude is more than a feeling. It's a way of being, and it's the fastest way to attract more of what you love into your life. This chapter also invites you to rethink the concept of time. We often tell ourselves, "Someday, I'll go after my dreams," or "When the time is right, I'll start." But the truth is, the only time you ever have is now. The future doesn't exist yet, and the past is already gone. The present moment is where all of your power lives. Don't wait for a perfect time to begin. The perfect time is this moment. Take action now. Start thinking, feeling, and acting as the version of you who already has the life you desire. Your dreams are not out of reach. In fact, they already exist energetically. They are waiting for you to align with them. How do you do that? By matching their frequency. That means thinking the thoughts you would think if your dreams were already real. Feeling the emotions of joy, abundance, and fulfillment before you see the evidence. Acting with confidence and trust, even when the outcome isn't visible yet. When you do this consistently, the universe cannot help but respond. The energy you emit becomes so magnetic that circumstances begin to bend in your favor. Ideas come, people appear, opportunities unfold. The world rearranges itself to support the new version of you. This chapter ends with a clear and empowering message. You are the creator, not the victim. The law of attraction is always working, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you using it consciously, or are you letting your old fears and doubts run the show? You don't need to wait for a miracle. You are the miracle. You don't need to wish for a better life. You can create one. You don't have to settle for less. You were born for greatness. Remember this truth every day. Your thoughts shape your reality. Your energy attracts your experience. Your belief directs your destiny. Believe in yourself. Trust the process. Walk with courage and clarity. The life of your dreams is not a fantasy. It is real. It is possible. And it is waiting for you to claim it. So step forward. Show up with intention. Live with passion. And most importantly, never forget that the power to create a beautiful life is already inside you. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed our recording, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel so you don't miss any future audiobooks.